Fran, I guess what changed? I mean, it seemed like it was 38-15, nothing could go your way, and then just flipped it like right away.
Well, I think, it's a funny game in that respect, and nobody anticipated what happened. It's kind of exactly what they did to DePaul. They run really good stuff, and they've got good players. They're small and quick, and they were quicker to the ball in the first half. And they were getting a ton of offensive. I think they had 12 offensive rebounds in the first half. They were making shots. They were getting 50-50 balls and then converting them. And it was very frustrating 20 minutes for all of us. And there's a couple ways to look at it. You can go in and you can start ranting and raving and challenging guys that way, but my experience over the years, and I'm not going to say that I've never done that, I've done that, but it just didn't seem that would work tonight for me. I felt like we were tight, we were doubting ourselves a little bit. I thought we weren't making plays, and we weren't running our break. We weren't executing on offense. We were breaking down on defense. All the stuff that we knew we had to do, we didn't do. So we just challenged them to a man. And I didn't speak to them any louder than I'm speaking to you right now. And this is what we need to do. We broke it down on offense, we broke it down on defense, we broke down the press, personnel, and let's go do it. And, I think our ball started the second half. That was big time. We were able to score, get a steal, score again. And at that point, I thought the crowd was a major factor in the game. And in terms of our energy level, rattled them a little bit, took them a while to score, and we really defended in the second half because they run really good stuff. I mean, I've been doing this a while, and they run stuff that works, and it gets their key personnel shots. It gets them in positions where they can score, and we took them out of that, and they had to make tougher shots.
Finally, were able to get the threes going in the second half, too. I think you missed your first 6 or 7 or something, and then Oglesby hit and McCabe. And
you just knew that Oglesby and McCabe were going to hit. I mean, they're going to miss some, but they're just good shooters. Good shooters are going to make shots. But what we were able to do, Scott, is we got the ball to the baseline. We got the ball to the high post. In the first half, it was side to side, only on the perimeter. And they're quick, and they close out very well with great intensity. And they sometimes close out so quickly, you don't look inside. You don't see that guy that's open. We had open people inside in the first half a lot that we didn't get. We didn't get them the ball. So in the second half, we got the ball to the high post and sucked the defense in, and we got really good looks.
How big do you think this game is, Coach, for Oglesby? Because I think he was like 1 for 12 or 13 when he hit that first one, and he made 3 more after that.
The thing about Josh, Rick, is he doesn't really seem to get down or up. It's kind of just who he is. But what he did do is really smart. He got in and got shots up. And he shot a ton and was drilling it. He was 7 for 9 in practice yesterday. So I felt very comfortable. I went to him early, and I went back to him when he didn't hit shots. But the thing for him that is so important to me, he was guarding their best offensive player. Did a great job on him. And then just when everybody in the building thought he was going to shoot it, he makes a great pass to Devin Marble into the basket. Josh Oglesby's a player.
Devin had kind of been slow, but then steal layup, and then that huge 3 on the elbow. Is that kind of indicative of why you expect so much from him this year?
He has the perfect demeanor to play this game. He was struggling in the first, turning 4 turnovers, gathering the packs of people, missing shots he normally makes, but this doesn't faze him. He'll go make a play defensively, he'll get a rebound, he'll make a runner, he'll hit a 3. And he just has tremendous confidence in himself.
Did you feel that Adam really helped spark that comeback second half? He played with a huge amount of energy to start.
He was absolutely spectacular. Now, he was out with 2 fouls, and he watched it with great frustration, as we all did, and really was determined to impact the game. Back to him, and he's getting putbacks, he's keeping it alive, he's playing unbelievable defense, he's staying down on shot fakes when the small ones are trying to get him off his feet, and was just really intelligent.
he really had a sense of energy under the basket as well, defending 5 of 6 from the field, maybe the best player on the court at the time when you needed him the most.
Well, yeah, no question about it. I mean, he seemed like he made every shot, made 2 huge free throws when we really needed him. And we had 6 blocks in the second half and a lot more contests. And that's how you win 47-18. the second half score.
What did Woodbury say to you when he came off the floor? He seemed like he got you to smile. He got everybody going, it seemed.
Well, he made the 2 free. He was really excited about making the free throws. He said, "All day, coach, all day."
As you guys get ready to head to Cancun, how important was this to sort of test their resolve, get a challenge?
Oh, I
this?
think it's absolutely critical, because this won't be the last time it's tested. It's going to be tested almost every game, and you have to be able to prove that you can come back. You're going to get behind. You got to come back. You can't rattle. You got to understand what's necessary. Now, I think we can't fall down 23 a lot. I think a big play in the game was the foul in the last play of the first half. Josh makes 3 free throws, cuts it to 20, gets him going a little bit. So, I think it's a learning experience, but we don't want to be in a situation like that again. We need to come back again. We don't want to spot anybody 23.
Last year, about this time of year last year, you had a few of these games like that went the other way for you. This year, you're able to put it together. Is it just the makeup of the team at this point, the maturity of it?
Well, I think maturity, Scott. I think you're right. I think that's a big part of it. I think we have a lot more weapons. We can tweak lineups. We can make sure that we have fresh legs out there. When Zach was really playing well in the first part of the second half, last year I would have left him in. I took him out. He was exhausted. Aaron White, same thing. So they were able to go back in. And then when we put Mel in, he played with energy. And I put Eric May in when Josh was playing so well, because I knew he could guard Landis. And I just have a lot more options to go to when I know I need a stop, or I know I need somebody to go against the zone. And everybody so far has been really good in accepting those roles.
How important was that defense second half, Fran, going into this tournament? There's a belief system now. They saw what defense can do for them.
Well, it's amazing, Rick, because what it did, it changed our complete confidence level at the other end. When you're locking up defensively, you're getting stop after stop after stop, and they're rattled, and they can't run their stuff. Now you have that much more confidence at the other end. All of a sudden, we're making plays that we weren't making in the first half.
Thanks,